We're in day 4 now. Everyone's kind of gelled with each other. Characters are starting to really show. People are starting to show themselves. I mean, for me, it's still much about trying to fit in, if that makes any sense. You know, cliques have now been made. You know, certain people hang around certain places of the house. You know, certain little old cliques have been reunited. So it's very interesting. I think things are just starting to make sense now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah, you're so fucking brave. I almost dropped out. How the fuck are you here?
I'm gonna be honest, like, I've been through so much crap in the past 2 years that this, for me now, is literally nothing. Like, take that swimming pool, for example. When you go to the shallow end of the swimming pool, yeah, and you've beat it and you've done it once, you go again and again and again because you've done it. When you got the whole Twitter, putting you down constantly and just attacking you at a specific time, and you've gone through it and you've done that, and that's like the whole world, and then you have to put yourself in a situation with just 10 people, it's nothing.
It's nothing. So you're just basically saying, with all the hate you've got online, it's not as deep as, basically, no, it's more deeper than what you've experienced in this, what you're gonna experience in this house, you think. So it's not that deep for you to be here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a whole while to get back to BKCHAT and be like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. Like, it might,
but hold on,
anxiety,
you know what, honey? Yeah, this is what I was gonna ask you. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's cool, babe.
I thought you had written BKCHAT off.
I had.
So why here? This is why I never say, I'm never gonna do this again. That's it. And I'll never say that publicly because God forbid you need to come back. You look like an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what? Because even I said, yeah, on my YouTube channel, I said, I don't think I'm going to come back to BKCHAT. The key word, I don't think. I never said I'm not coming back.
But you see that key word? I didn't think that I would come. And it's been 2 years, girl. A lot of shit can happen in 2 years. Do you know what I'm saying? But where I was 2 years ago and where I am today, I am 2 completely different people. You have to understand that. The things that have happened in the past 2 years have built the person I am today. And 2 years ago, yeah, I would not have come on BKCHAT. Yeah, this is not what I want. The way things happened was not what I wanted. But right now, like, having gone through all of this and experienced everything, and it's like, sorry, I'm gonna be very honest. I have every right, as much as everyone else in this place, to be here. Because let's not forget, I contributed to the success of BKCHAT as much as everyone else did on the show. So if anyone's saying, what are you doing here? Bruv, what are you doing here?
It's not
Whatever you're
though.
doing here, I'm doing the same thing.
chill.
Because we both contribute as much as we did. Do you understand?
No,
so that's
but
why I don't like that
I'm
question.
not saying you don't have a right to be here, but I'm saying that because you yourself said, I will never come back to BKCHAT and you tarnished the brand, then for you to switch round and come back.
I didn't tarnish BKCHAT. What happened after I left, yeah, with my crap management team that I had, yeah, what happened was his fault. I'm not going to take blame for some next man's business. That's what he done. He needs to fix the problems that he had.
What was it?
Nothing to do with me.
What was it?
What was
that
what
your
something?
manager did? That fucked up your...
The phone conversation recording. This guy was psychotic. Psychotic. He's putting posters out with pictures of me, Chioma, and Lucas's face. You think this is normal? Do you think this is normal behavior? I have not agreed to this. Lucas not agreed to this. Chi has not agreed to this. And you're going around just making up random stuff and accusations. And this is one thing, yeah, that you need to know. The truth will always come out. Whether it be 6 months, 2 months, 3 years, 10 years, the truth will always come out. And me, I've been silent for 2 years because I know the truth will eventually come out and people will see shit for what it was.
Hold on, can I ask you a question? But are you taking responsibility for the part you played in the negativity around BKCHAT or the issues that you've had with some of the, like basically the voice note, for instance, you said what you said.
Yeah.
So how can you blame the manager for recording you because you said what you said and you meant what you said?
Did I know I was being recorded?
That's
did I do that on
besides the
purpose?
point, though.
But did I, babe, how many times did I get interviewed after BKCHAT? Did I once sit there and chat shit about anyone? No, I left it. I'm not gonna say, I didn't say what I said because it's my freaking voice. Obviously I said it. I did not sit there intentionally and be like, yo, listen, I've got some stuff to say about Chioma and them lot, can you please press record? No.
Yeah, no one
You
ever
don't
does
know
that.
what happened before that, Nunu. My guy's calling me at 12 o'clock midnight when I've just done a 8-hour security shift. He's calling me, but he lives 2 hours away from me, telling me he wants to kill himself. That's how the conversation started, okay? Me, I've already tried to commit suicide twice. in my entire 9 years of living. I've had my demons, I've had my past, I've had to deal with the situations, okay? When someone says to me they want to kill themselves, the first thing I have to do is to make sure that that person is okay. All right? So the way he manipulated on getting what he got out of me, he's a dickhead for having done that, because there are people who do want to kill themselves right now, and he had to put himself in that situation just to get shit out of me. What kind of a human being are you? I still have the recorded conversation, the whole thing, because little did he know, I recorded everything on my side as well. He learned to record conversations through me.
Honey, I understand how you're feeling, and I think that you must have been vulnerable, and he took advantage of that, which is wrong. But why didn't you try and reconcile with the rest of the cast outside of
What's the
happened?
point?
And
when
I wanted
they're
to
not
know,
interested
can I
to hear Nunu.
Okay, can I ask you a
Why?
question?
What's the point? I'll come to the reunion, everyone's drunk. How are you going to have a conversation with a drunk person?
Not
are you
the
going to
reunion,
go
just like any other day?
I did. I spoke to Chioma afterwards. I messaged Chioma afterwards. We was okay on WhatsApp for a while. I don't know what happened after that. With Esther as well, I messaged us via on WhatsApp. The only person I was close to was Chioma. That's it. And it still kills me to this day that we're not friends. And I get it. And she took a stab at me right now before in the swimming pool. And do you not think that hurts me?
Today?
Yeah.
What happened?
Like, do you know what? It was nice getting in the pool and, you know, being around her again and, you know, just being the way we was. And she wasn't being a bitch about it. She didn't get up and get out of the pool, nothing. She was like, okay, cool, we're playing a game, we're gonna play a game. Like, I respect her for that, yeah? I respect her for that, trust me. But when she came to swim to the shallow end, she couldn't swim in the shallow end. So I said to her, come, because she was like, oh, I can't float in the shallow end, and I don't like when people say they can't do something. I want to help them do it. So I said, come, babe, hold my hand. I will take you to the shallow end so you can float for a bit, you know? And she was like, no, it's cool. I don't trust you. And like, okay, cool. She's saying that she doesn't trust me, but hers, because I did never mean to intentionally break her trust. Do you know what I'm saying? I could have literally broke her trust in any way and done so much worse. But you know what? What did I say? Chioma's a hoe? It takes a hoe to know a hoe. Okay? So if Chioma's a hoe, then I'm technically call myself a hoe. Technically. But you know what I'm saying?
You're going to get me emotional. I don't want to talk no more. I told you not to cry because you set me off.
You know, Chioma was a friend to me at a time when I needed someone because my mom was terminally ill. And she just told me as soon as I come, just started back, she told me that she's become terminally ill and I don't want to speak her business. Chioma was there for me at that time when I needed a friend. I would call her and I would go pick her up and we'd sit in the car, we'd talk or we'd go out, whatever. And she was there for me. Do you know how much I had to lose someone like that?
If you have a real friend, yeah, that is like proper, you lot are proper close, even if you say the most maddest things or you fuck up, they should still take the benefit of the doubt because you're still a good person. That fuck up does not make you a bad person. That fuck up should not write you off. Everybody has their limits, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just forgiving. And I think that if you and her were as close as you say you were, then I don't think that your friendship should just be over in a blink of an eye, like that quickly.
Honey's crying, you know?
What's going on?
I heard... She said something about killing herself. Right. She's crying.
So these lot,
all I'm saying is, she's been here one day. I'm hearing all of that outside from what I can hear. That's just drama. I will say hi and bye, but I'm staying away from drama. Definitely, especially 3 seasons later.
Me, tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, but is it me or is when all else fails, white women cry? Because, like, you're saying that you wanted to jump out windows and that, yeah, but you, like...
White women cry.
No, but think about it, yeah. It's like, it's been years, yeah? You were the one that spread the rumour about Chioma wanting to sleep with all of these men, sleep with even Lucas. How do you think that impacted her? Don't you think she wanted to jump out of a window too? Yeah, so the fact is, the day after you come in here, you're out here crying that you wanted to jump out of a window. We see it in pop culture so often that whenever a white woman is in a position where she's wrong, like her default setting is to cry and suddenly she becomes the victim. Now, I don't know Honey, but from what I've heard and you know what I've seen in social media, I don't know if this is her tactic, because you've come in here just yesterday, and it was okay, it was cool, and then the next day you're crying. Obviously I can't hear the conversation, but I don't understand why you're crying. Like, don't get me wrong, she's entitled to feel that way, innit? But it's like, I don't feel like that's right, man. Because it makes Chioma look like
the bully, and
like some big bad person when you two have a hand in it. Like, what about the implication that Chioma had to deal with after what you said?
I don't know. Because if she's crying, anyway.
I'm just saying, for me, from what I just heard, I can't speak on what I don't know, but it's obviously evidently clear that them two obviously need to come together and have some sort of discussion.
But they've been doing that since...
For years.
They've been doing that. It's not the first...
But the thing is, I don't feel like Chioma wants to have that conversation.
Were they not all playing in the same sport earlier? So it's obviously not that deep. So how can you go from pool volleyball to crying? You can talk about and express yourself, like, I went through this, I went through that because of what happened, and take responsibility. I mean, I can't talk on it because I wasn't here and I don't know, but I'm just saying, hindsight from what I'm hearing, she can have a discussion with someone and be like, okay, I felt like this and I personally went through that and this was happening in my life and this is how I felt, but I don't understand how 3 seasons later, day 1 after you've arrived, you can be crying about the situation, but earlier you could be civil enough to be in the pool playing volleyball or whatever you guys were doing, and there was no issue. For me personally, if I'm going to come into an environment where it's that damaging and tense to me that I know that I'm going to maybe start crying because of it, the first thing I would want to do is pull that person to a side, no matter how many times we've been kikiing, and be like, okay, can I speak to you, because we're going to be in the same surroundings, and I'm still a little bit emotional over it, even though it's been X long, because everyone's different. She can generally be feeling that way, but I'm just saying, I would have cried before volleyball and had that conversation. I wouldn't have been. Okay, yeah.
But even yesterday when she came in, she was like, yeah, she was. So I'm confused.
I didn't know whether it was a positive or negative person coming into the house. Obviously, I'm a type of person, I'm not gonna speak on what I don't know, and I'm not gonna judge people from what I've seen on TV or whatever. I'm gonna judge them from being in front of me. And as I said to you even yesterday, when she came in, there was a lot of shock, but I didn't feel no detrimental, tense energy. But as you said, I wasn't looking at the right people. But from her perspective, she was very happy and bubbly, and she addressed everyone.
No, I didn't say you weren't looking at the right people. I said you weren't on the right side. You were sitting with us here. So the energy you feel from us, season 2.
I'm saying, yeah. Even remember, one of the accusations she made was like that the BKCHAT cast racially abused her, racially, isolated her because she was white and stuff. So I'm looking at it like the day after you come in here, like, we've all tried to accommodate you, barring maybe 1 or 2, do you know what I mean? But even Lucas embraced you, like, we all embraced you, and then the next day you're out here crying about committing suicide. It's just a bit much, in my opinion. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
It's a
I
bit
get
much.
what you're saying.
I'm not trying to be
like
insensitive.
I said, yeah.
And obviously,
I'm giving you my opinion.
we're overhearing,
based on what you're saying,
so we don't know what the full conversation is.
That's why I'm just like...
That's why overhearing is a little bit mad as well.
It's a bit much.
Yeah. Like I said, you guys know, you've been here, you've been through it, you've seen it with your own eyes. I haven't. So my reaction to Honey as a cast member and just being here is I will take her for what I see. And what I see was the first day she came in, she was happy, she embraced everyone. I didn't think there was a problem. She was playing volleyball, kikiing. I didn't think there was a problem. And then she was crying and then overhearing bits and bobs of what we can. To me, I don't get it. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, I haven't been here, so I don't know. But to me, I don't.
I guess we'll see how it all pans out.
Trust me. We will see. Because even that the conversation
I said, I'm not involved.
They had and the outburst of the tears, I wasn't expecting that. So we're going to see what else the unexpected is going to bring.
So I've kind of noticed that B Money is not his normal bubbly self, and it's I just wanted to have a little word with him to see how he's really coping with everything, if he's coping with everything. Because yesterday, I mean, the conversation and the argument that he had with Zoe, I think it took a toll and everyone kind of turned on him. So I kind of just wanted to see if he was okay and if there was anything he wanted to shed light on.
Gogo and Lucas have been given a secret task to carry out. Well, knowing these guys, I truly don't see this ending well.
Lucas! Dear Lucas and Gogo, in the spirit of honesty and bonding, we would like you to put the names of the 6 most misunderstood cast members in the villa and why below. Put your answers in this box and leave them in the room. Although we just asked you to be honest, this task is our little secret for now. Be good to us.
And we'll be good to you.
And we'll be good. Ah, mad thing. Okay, all right. Misunderstood. So I'm guessing 3 girl, 3...
Free guy.
So we're saying... Who's been misunderstood while they've been here, though? Who's been misunderstood? Let's see the girls.
Sinead.
Sinead? Is it?
I judged her.
Is it?
Yeah. And I think she's blessed.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I can say my perception changed on her still.
Okay, alright, cool, alright. That's one.
I think she's misunderstood. I think
I'd say
Nunu's always misunderstood, man.
Always. Art contrasted to personality. There's something deeper than what's on the surface. But we need to get there.
Yeah.
We need to get there. So, okay, cool.
Deeper than what's on the surface.
Yeah.
I feel like he don't help himself.
Okay.
So, for example, because of his, again, sort of image, demeanour, and the way that he now, he's actually quite aggressive.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
And he don't look it.
And he don't look it.
It's like when we were doing the pictures outside and he backed off the top and everyone came to look, he was like, no.
Yeah. He didn't really. Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
What's
Too
good?
much, right? Nah, man, just chilling, man. What you saying?
Not much, man. Talk, man. Got no spirit. Your spirit's gone. You know, you're the life of the party. Your spirit's gone, man. What's good?
Cool, bro. Cool, bro. You get me? Taking in scenery, sunset, ocean and sky. You get me?
Fuck the sunset, man. What's
What
really
you
good?
saying? You don't like the sun, though?
We all like the sun, but what's really good, man?
Oh, nah, man. I'm here, bro. What do you want me to, I don't know what you want me to say, bro. I'm here, bro. You know how it goes, man.
You're normally most expressive guy in the place, man. So, like, for me, I just thought, you know what? I saw all the commotion yesterday that was happening, and I just thought, you know what? I can see where you're coming from, but for me, I thought, nah, there's more to this. Definitely more to this, because, yeah, you know, it's easy for everybody to attack, and sometimes I know what that feels like. Do you understand? We come from different walks, we're all put in one house. So people don't really take time to assess the real situations. I'm not agreeing with what you did, but at the same time, it will probably be the best time to speak to you.
What did I do?
What do you mean, what you do? You know what you did.
What did I do?
All right.
In your opinion, because you
When we-
weren't
when
even
we-
there, like, so...
I weren't there, but I was there when she asked for me for my phone.
Okay.
So what you gotta understand, we've only got a couple of days or whatever to be here, so everybody's gotta do their thing. We gotta present ourselves in the best way possible. And I just felt like, when she asked for a phone, you were just being difficult. Now, what I don't really understand is why you're being so difficult. Is there a reason to that?
Yeah, it was.
What's that? Bearing in mind she's a lady as well, bro.
Forget lady, gender don't matter to me, bro. You have to understand that. Furthermore, I'm not even trying to. I've been here previously. I've worked with the people that you're talking about, with the person that you're talking about. So if I was difficult, I probably wouldn't be here. If I was, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're talking about an isolated incident. You're not talking about. It's not like normal with me. So if I'm reacting to you this way, this time, and I don't do it to you usually, and we've worked together for about a year, is it possible that maybe, not that I'm right, but is it possible that maybe I'm reacting this way because something is different this time? Is that a possibility? Is it a possibility?
It's a possibility, but you gotta try and make me understand. Remember, listen.
No, that's cool, but that's what I'm trying to do by asking you this question. If you are a one-way with someone, you have a good relationship, but one day you're interaction with them is different to the norm, does that not mean something is different?
The reaction to the norm is...
Answer my question, bro. It doesn't, don't you...
All right, listen, answer that question as clearly as possible so I get what you're trying to say.
All right.
And then I'm going to tell you exactly what I think.
You're telling me it's a lady, I'm telling you, I know... Okay, we're talking about Zoe. I know Zoe. You know what I'm trying to say? I work with Zoe.
I've just met Zoe. That don't mean I know her.
All right, I'm telling you, I know Zoe.
Right,
I'm telling you about my relationship with Zoe.
Go on.
We're very cool.
Go on.
She's a lovely person. I have a lot of respect for her.
All right.
But in this incident, in this environment that we're in, on this day that we're talking about, with the hours that have gone by and what's come up to it,
yeah.
If you are rattled with people not listening to you, whatever, and you might have snapped at people in general, but in my direction first, and then after you've come to ask me for something, yeah, and I haven't given it to you straight away,
yeah,
but I'm going to give it to you because we've been here for how many days, and every day I've given it to you and not even come to you about it. So you know I'm going to give it to you. But at the time, I was actually mocking about. I was just like, I was twanging her, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, you don't need my phone, it's on flight mode. Do you know what I mean? I was twanging her, but everybody else
latched on,
getting involved, I think rattled her more, and she had to stand her ground, or she felt like she had to stand her ground. But there's a part where she was just, her hand was in my face and her body language.
Was it in your face, like?
No, not like, you know what I mean? She's not like that, but it's just like, I'm just watching her finger. Do you know what I mean? Even if I'm sitting here and I'm pointing at you like this, it's almost like I'm sticking it on you. But even if you're just saying, give me the phone, but obviously she's rattled, innit? So her tone, in my opinion, to me, with my interaction, me and her looking at each other's eyes, I just felt like, yo, why are you being so, like...
So what extra?
I felt like, yeah, like you're doing much, like you don't need to, like with me, because you know I'm going to give it to you. I'm bantering you. My phone is definitely coming to you. Lucas is trying to grab my phone off me. That's the next man trying to take my property off me. You don't
Lucas trying to grab your phone?
Not like on a madness, but he's like, give her the phone, man. Like, obviously he's bantering, but I'm just like, bro, like everybody, if you lot all just minded your own business, all you'd have had this phone time ago, you know? But now it's a thing where I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't like the fact that these people are talking to me now.
When I look at the situation, bro, little of what you said makes sense. Like, in a sense, okay, cool, I get the aspect.
To you.
To me, and let's just look at it as a general aspect. All right, cool. Number one, you know and I know, no matter what the situation is, when it comes to a woman,
nah, I
have
don't.
to be, listen,
I
know,
nah.
listen, bro, look, the reality is this.
I don't know what you know. Tell me what you know.
I know, okay, this is the way I see it, yeah? We live in a society now where no matter what we do, it is highlighted. Sometimes it's not fair, but it's just based on the fact that she's a woman and you're a man.
It isn't.
It is.
It isn't, bro.
Well, it's this, right? If that had been a guy
that
had come to you yesterday and done exactly the same thing that Zoe did to you yesterday, yeah? It would have been looked at as a different case completely. Because you would have been kind of slightly justified to insert your authority. No enough for time. You disrespected her in front of me, basically, and the other cast, yeah? How do you think I'm gonna look at it?
Yeah.
Not that I would ever disrespect
you
her.
guys and you guys set the pace.
I've been giving her my phone every day. B-Money is not giving her a phone. He's not giving her a phone, so what? I'm going to detest it too. I'm going to say, fuck this shit, I'm not giving you my phone. And then what you got is an uproar. I'm not going to come and tell you that bullshit of, it's in the contract, fuck all that, I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is the fact that, see, assassination of character is a big deal. Because nobody is gonna back you. Like you said, most of these motherfuckers inside the house are not gonna say shit when you're getting attacked. But they will attack you.
Chioma is chilling outside in the sun when she sees an opportunity to have a chat with the alpha male. Well, at least one of them. This alpha male goes by the name of Lucas.
I met this G, he said it'll make me fly. I met this G, he said it'll make me fly. I met this G, he said it'll make me fly.
It's the nature of the beast. You're not fine. Don't touch it.
You know what? Yeah, I wasn't actually yesterday because I don't know. Like it's just not something I didn't expect at all.
The shock on your face.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna deny that.
It rattled you.
Yeah, man.
It rattled you. But
it would rattle anyone.
But it's a long time though. Do you feel like there's a way you can make amends? You know they said time's a healer and that. So
Yeah, time's a healer. Obviously, I don't think about her in any way, shape, or form. But it's because we have to sleep in the same house. I think that's my only issue. I don't have beef with her. She did actually say happy birthday to me, and I think I said thank you or whatever. It's not an issue, but the fact that we were once friends and you'd go and say whatever you said about me with your chest. And you understand? Like,
It's
I
the
don't,
betrayal of trust.
yeah, and it's not
friendship,
that.
really, isn't it?
And it's not even that I feel like she's sorry. I feel like it's because the idiot recorded it. Do you know what I mean? And it came out, hey babe, you're right.
Yeah, you're right, darling.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, and then you're gonna come here and be acting, literally. And I've even thought when she came, she said something about like, I don't really know what the issue is. Like, what I'm fighting, and it's like,
Yeah, but obviously
like
she
she's
even said the same thing to me about I'm her brother and protective. But it's almost like,
what'd she say?
you know, remember I always used to defend her to an extent. So sort of.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did a bit like Nunu.
Exactly. And when she come in, obviously she was like, Lucas, you know, you're my brother, right.
But when she came in yesterday?
Yeah. Like, after we finished the task and
Do you notice? I think
and I had to say to her, like, yeah, at that time, at that moment, until you breached that confidence, trust, friendship, everything. And slightly with you lot. No, she never did.
She did actually. Well, that was because she was forced to on camera.
Okay,
at the reunion or whatever. So
she didn't apologise, did she?
It's been so long as
She
well.
apologised.
Like,
Yeah, it's quite sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. When she came through that door, I was. Do you know what it is? When they first of all said she was a guest, a judge, I thought cool. My face was still shocked. Yeah, but I thought cool.
One-off time for the day, maybe
I
two.
can tolerate her for a day. Do you know, a couple of hours. She'll be on the same, she'll be in a cab back to the airport by the end of the day. She got saying. Then they said, we've got another surprise. Got another surprise.
I'll put my hand on your leg.
And then I was just like,
then
they said, she, honey, is now going to be staying at the villa.
As a cast member.
And she'll be sharing a room with her staff.
As soon as they said Honey's going to be staying in the villa, I tapped her leg. And you was in like a trance.
I was in a trance.
You was lost.
Yeah, she was, you know.
Because I don't think you anticipated that. You know you're the person that's going to get that room.
Do you know is when you swallow a drink here and it goes there, then it goes, you feel it travelling.
Wow, last night was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was fuming, pissed off, annoyed. I was ready to pack my bags and go home, but, you know, the Queen has to stay. You know, I can't just let Honey come in and take my place. So it's a new day, it's a new morning. Yeah, let's see what the day brings.
But you're forgetting she made allegations that we was racially abusing her.
Yes,
like we were
racist.
Like we were racist. We were racist towards her. You know, we laughed at her. So many things.
And that's
you're
what
forgetting,
people don't see as
and
well.
You,
like
and you're
how
forgetting.
deep it goes.
Let's deep it so deep. You know, like we're on a public platform. You don't know where that can take, where that can reach. Someone making allegations like that can take it anywhere. You're racist. You lot were racist towards me. I was the only white girl on the set. Like, do you know what? If
she's back on the show.
But she's back on the show.
Someone
so
that didn't want to be on the show. I
no,
wanted nothing to do with the cast members. But you came here.
So all the negative things, all those people that you
turned.
turned.
Is a healer.
So yeah, time is a healer. I agree, because I'm not gonna lie. The way I did feel then, I don't feel like that now. Because yesterday when I was cooking, I offered, "Do you want to eat as well?" I'm also going through a process of healing as well and learning how to tolerate certain things. You know, before I would used to snap, but now I feel like I'm going through my own redemption. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, handle things in a better way. One of the things I will always hold on to, and I'll never forget, is when she made a statement, Esther was trying to find a father for her daughter.
Exactly.
Like, it was on the recording.
There was some outrageous shit said.
Outrageous,
like,
do you know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking,
remember,
and what I don't remember, that's why I said I don't remember her ever apologising and saying,
and the thing is, I think maybe we could like move past it if we felt, even if she did, I can't remember her apologising. If it was genuine, of like, I'm so sorry for whatever I said. No, I feel like she was forced to say that.
And then when she did
say
it,
or
she'll
said
go
it
on
because
radio,
she was caught out.
And then say something completely
she'll go on a radio and counteract it and say they forced her to do it, or she doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how genuine are you being?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Yeah, my issue, like, it's not like I'm not gonna talk to her, or it's not like
today you're
we're not
talking,
cool.
like,
We played a game in the pool this morning,
Yeah.
and she was on my team, and we spoke. She even held my hand. God, she held my hand. You know what I mean?
And you know what's mad?
Do you know what I
How
mean?
close you lot used to be.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Close,
The only
yeah.
thing is that you betrayed me. You lied on my name. Yeah, that's fine. I can't trust her anymore. I don't want to be a friend. I don't want to be her friend.
But you can be amicable.
I've forgiven her. We can be cool, but we're never gonna get to that point where you're calling my
used to
phone
be.
ever. Don't do it. Do you know what I mean? We're never gonna be chilling with each other. I don't genuinely care about Honey. I'm coexisting with her in a house. Once we leave this place, that's
done.
it.
You both feel, yeah, that the last year and a half, year or so with Nunu has probably helped better understand and tolerate.
Yeah. I
Honey
think that's
coming
helped
back.
with our tolerance levels. I
We've
think
grown.
it has.
And you got to
grown a
remember,
lot.
Nunu's
We've
younger
grown
as
a
well,
lot.
so it's almost like,
I think we've
you
grown a
remember
lot.
where Honey's a lot older, it's almost like it's a
We
standoff.
expected.
The difference
Whereas with
between
Nunu,
Honey and
sometimes you
Nunu
can
is
actually
that
just
with
relax
Nunu,
and
there's a lot of
relax. No, it's just Nunu,
miscommunication.
man.
Yeah, I
With
thought,
Nunu,
and you
there's
know
a
one
lot
thing
of
I like about Nunu.
miscommunication.
One thing I do like about Nunu
Nunu
is that,
genuinely
for,
cares.
for example, yesterday.
100%.
Let me
Nunu
give you an
genuinely
example.
cares.
Yesterday, when we was doing our debate, yeah, and she tried to say, I remember when you said go and Lucas, and then when you now said when I was like, no, what was your point? Then she sat down and reflected and thought,
She
shit,
was even telling
I've
me,
lost.
hey,
I ain't got a point.
I saw that.
She said, oh, I fucked up. I was like, yeah, you definitely did.
She was like, she sat down and reflected and was like, and I saw her face. She was like, I was like, because what's your point? Why did you bring that up? Because you really are. If you're gonna bring something up like that up in that kind of scenario, follow it through with some hardcore evidence. So I was like, what's your point? And then she was like,
She just wanted to say something.
But at least,
and you know, you can tell genuinely. It's like you can't be mad at that
Yeah,
for
you
long.
can't,
Do you get what I'm
yeah.
saying? Whereas that, I don't know about that one. I don't know. But you know, it's like
That
you
one
said,
is calculated.
It's 2 years. It's
Yes.
2 years. We don't know. She could have evolved and changed and also have a different type of mindset to how she was then. She may have reflected
I'm not
back.
gonna lie, when she came and started tasting the cake, her mindset hasn't changed.
Listen.
They told you to judge the cake.
Yeah, exactly.
He was doing, this one is rocky, this one is upside down. Judge the
No, but listen, yeah, this is my problem with the whole situation. She's coming to her house knowing what she's done to people. And she
But I
hasn't
think she was
once,
really
she
nervous,
hasn't
though.
once, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She hasn't once come to say,
Can I
speak to you?
Mm.
You're acting as if things are normal, telling me to hold my hand and swim. No! Why would I do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, don't piss me off. Why would I hold your hand and swim? You don't know what you said about me? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, if she came and said, let me speak to you, Choma, cool. Even if I said, I don't forgive you, fuck off this, at least you've spoken to me.
Oh,
At
you've
least
attempted.
You've tried to make
innit,
things,
really?
you know, work in the house. She hasn't done that to you. So it's just like, you know what? Why am I making an effort with someone who wronged me? Do you know what I mean? So unless you come and speak, then there's nothing.
So what was it like
I've
sharing
spoken
the
to
room then?
Nunu. I've spoken to Nunu.
What was it like to share in the room? Are you mad? You're trying to wind me up. I packed my bags and I got the fuck out of there. ASAP. Do you lay your head with someone that is your enemy? Are you mad? So that they can now put something on my head.
That's a good point though. Is she your enemy though?
Okay, but she's not my friend.
Honestly, like,
She
is she your
doesn't
enemy?
trust
She's
her.
not my friend.
When you don't trust
So
someone,
if-
what?
imagine
Nunu
she
can
now-
come.
she now
Sorry,
says
but
that-
honey
Not being your
can
friend
put
and being
pillow
your
on your
enemy.
face.
Okay, I'm
Different.
over exaggerating the enemy thing because I don't really have enemies. But what I'm trying to say to you, so I'm not gonna lay my head with someone that I
That
don't
you don't
dislike.
fuck with.
And not even. It's not like we're in separate beds. We're in one bed together.
Touching bomb-bombs.
Touching bomb
Like, really?
No. When you lot were exercising with Mark in the corner, you either asked, do you wanna, because you come out and sat down. I said, if you wanna join them, join them. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. So when she was playing in the pool, I was happy because one thing I don't want to do, I'm not giving her the opportunity to now say, I came into the house and they made me feel like this and they didn't play with me. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm not doing that. They didn't play with me. I don't want it. Because somehow they will somehow twist things.
Exactly.
I'm not doing that. So let's make sure you feel like you've been a part. If you then choose to not be a part, at
That's
least
on you.
that's on you. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's now time for the big old task of the day. The cast have no idea what they're in for. However, I am sure that they will appreciate the view. Good luck, guys.
So tonight we'll be playing Wokest Link, a game created to test just how woke you really are. Okay. So the game requires 2 team captains. We've already chosen those for you, and they are B Money and Honey. B Money, you are captain of the red team. Honey, you are captain of the blue team. Can I get you to stand over here for me, please? Can I get you to choose your team members? Honey, you get the first pick.
Hi, Reva.
Gogo,
Lucas.
Adrian,
Nunu.
Mark,
Chioma.
Sinead,
Esther.
Tilly.
Okay, Honey and B Money, can I get you to stand beside your teammates, please? All right, so each round you'll be asked 3 questions. So that's going to be 6 rounds in total, which means you all have to play the game. If a member of your team does not play, you will lose by default. And trust me, you don't want to lose this game. One person from each team must go up to answer the question. Now, it's important that you understand the rules of the buzzer. Otherwise, again, you can potentially lose the game. So if you watch me, you just press the buzzer if you know the questions. I'm going by what I see and what I hear. If you press the buzzer, you have 5 seconds to answer the questions. So if you don't answer the questions within 5 seconds, the question will go over to the other team for them to potentially answer. Now, again, if you press the buzzer and you don't get the question correct, the other team can now try to answer the questions. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Yes.
We are not tolerating any sort of cheating. So if you're shouting the answers out, you are cheating, and that means your team will lose by default. Of course, we do want you to encourage your team members and, you know, be active. That's all welcome, but please don't shout out the answers. Can I get the 2 team captains to come and start off the game, please? That side. Let's play the Wokest Link.
Wokest Link. Finally a task for me in it. Let me see who's woker than me in this house.
First question. Entrapped in the closet, R. Kelly is making love to his wife. When he pulls over the sheet, what did he find? B-Money?
A condom.
Correct.
Did any of you know that? Yeah, so I don't feel that bad then. I don't feel bad.
Next question. What country are the Ashanti tribe from?
Hold on. Someone shouted it out over there. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You should be ashamed. You
I
don't
didn't
even
hear
know the answer
that.
yourself.
All right, go on.
Ghana.
Ghana. There we go. Next question. Whose ex-girlfriend can shaku on the beat as well?
J Huss.
Fuck Jay Huss, bruv.
That round goes over to the red team, so congrats to you guys. Can I get the next person up, please?
Lucas, okay, oh, fuck.
Is this Igbo thing or what's going on?
Igbo tribes.
Okay, first question. If I pay £2 for 4 chicken wings with a can of KA and each individual item costs the same, how much does each item cost? Go.
20 pence.
Incorrect. Over to the blue team.
Oh shit!
Chioma?
Think.
45p.
Incorrect. The answer is 40p.
Doma.
The answer is 40p. That means none of you guys get the point.
Doma.
Over to the next question.
Igbo tribe.
Don't shout.
Second question. Which black British female had her own show in the 90s?
British.
Oh, I know.
Stop. Do you know?
All right, seeing as nobody answered a question within 5 seconds, the answer is Trisha.
Oh! Man knew that thing, bruv.
How many times was 50 Cent shot?
9.
Perfect answer.
Go!
Round 3. Finish the line to this classic masterpiece. It's not a kiss thing. Straight up, pull down the zip ting.
What? It's not a kiss thing, straight up, pull down. And fuck the ting. Oh, it's a love ting.
Seeing as nobody got that right, the answer is take out the ting, then ball her. All right, we're gonna move on to the next question. Nobody got a point in that round.
Born in 1996. We don't know these ones. Some of us were 6. What are you talking about?
What is the capital of Ethiopia?
Addis Ababa.
You're correct. What is the name of the artist who created the internet sensation My Yay is different to Your Yay?
We did that at the same time.
She did it first. She did it first. Finish these gigs lyrics. I'm a breast man.
Bar rate asses.
Correct.
Even I knew this. Why did I not get this question? Why did I not get this question? Oh.
Let's do a Western thing. Hands behind the back.
No.
You just want to catch all seconds.
Next question. How many years was Vybz Kartel sentenced to prison?
Life.
We have 2 rounds left. This is round 5. Good luck.
Yo, young A, you better win. I don't like losing.
Neither do I.
Put your finger on the thing. That's what they're doing.
First
I'm
question.
so dumb, you know. I don't really know things like
No,
this.
don't say that, man. Don't put yourself down.
First question. How many seconds did So Solid crew have to
21 seconds.
finish the line to this classic Lethal Bizzle masterpiece? You don't want to bring Arms House. I'll bring Arms House, your mum's house.
Pow! Yeah, I'm leaving the
You don't want to bring no beef. You don't want to bring no beef. Bring some beef, you'll lose some teeth.
He's cheated, they're disqualified.
What the fuck are you going on about?
That's the fact.
What are you talking about? Who cheated?
Your friend.
I didn't say shit.
How many kids does Fetty Wap have?
6 kids.
Incorrect.
Please, my life depends on this.
I don't know. Sorry.
You're
it's in my
both
head.
incorrect. The answer is 7.
Listen, you started with a 7 and she was about to say correct. You didn't look at her lips. You're too fast. Why are you going for the back?
I was thinking about the new kid he just had, and I was thinking, is that 6 or 7?
What is Beanie Man the king of?
Is it dancehall?
In a classic 2001 EastEnders episode, Zoe Slater screamed at Cat Slater, "You ain't my mother." What did Cat firmly scream back?
Yes, I am.
Correct.
You're not my mother. Yes, I am. Well done, though. Well done.
Okay, so that was a pretty close game. The red team, you guys did fantastic getting 6 points. Congratulations to the blue team. You guys got 7 points.
I mean, that's your number. You don't mean me. Bring some in,
And for your amazing win, you guys are going to win some amazing prizes tonight. You get snacks for you all tonight, for 6 of you to have tonight.
No. I'm actually angry. No.
Yeah.